Yes, I just want to thank you so much for your work in AB 1454 for literacy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a champion for that bill for you as well.
Thank you.
I've been talking to Cody in the office, come down and visit your office. I just want to say we need a lot more support for the teachers and the students that have disabilities. There is, for example, in my daughter's class last year, over 60% of the population with disabilities not receiving proper literacy instruction. There is a need at the local level to really champion literacy. We are still in a very big state of crisis with our children, and I think all the problems we're hearing today really reflect that. Homelessness, having good jobs, all of that is really our foundation, and our children need good literacy implementation inside the schools. And so I will support you and your teams as much as I can. I want to be a local voice for literacy, but I also would like to see more policy, more funds in the LCFF area for our schools. And I just want to thank you so much. I really appreciate you.
I'm sorry, your name again is?
Jennifer Barrett.
Jennifer, yes, of course. Are you a teacher? Or?
No.
Okay, you're a parent.
I'm a parent
Yes, okay.
of a child that has not been identified.
Okay.
And unfortunately, we get stuck in paying for all the services outside of the school. I'm over $35,000 out of pocket myself and trying to get my child to read. I just had a 504 meeting last week, and the difficulty explaining the specific issues concerning my daughter's situation is very confusing to all the teachers. It's very confusing to the staff, and nobody follows the children as they progress into middle school. And there's no more services at the middle school. Actually, our specialist in reading for OG therapy is it's only part-time. We don't have enough speech language pathologists. They do exist, but unfortunately with the economy the way it is, the dyslexia community, for example, is paying $1 trillion in outside services and support because our schools are not giving our children what they need.
Yeah. Thank you, Jennifer, for speaking up on behalf of kids like your own. First of all, I was able to work with some of my colleagues in the legislature to pass a bill that's going to support more school districts to have to adopt what some folks call the science of reading. Or evidence-based literacy instruction, knowing that science, we've been learning so much from the scientists in terms of, how kids learn how to read and how the brain works, and including, but not limited to kids with dyslexia. And so I think that that's major progress in terms of promoting early childhood literacy. It's such a foundational thing. If like the data shows that if a kid learns how to read by third grade, the chances of them, ending up in prison or living on the streets decreases dramatically because it's such a foundational life skill. And so to that end, we were also able to get $200 million allocated for the early childhood literacy, which again ties into the questions about the difficult choices that we have to make in terms of we want to. I think we can all probably agree that we want to fund. We want to make sure that every kid learns how to read by third grade. And at the same time, living within our means, how are we going to pay for that? Where is the money going to come from? Of course, we can talk about what about this, what about that, but that's, thank you for raising that. That is, an example of the great work that we're trying to support in our schools.